You've probably heard me say over the years that mindset is one of the things that I need to work on. What you're about to watch is a discussion between me and Greg Dickerson talking about the mindset that got him from 0 to 30 million. Yes, Greg is a legend at understanding what it is and how to use it. So enjoy this conversation where Greg tells you the importance of mindset. So yes, topic number one is actually something I think you are uniquely positioned in my 8 experts to talk about. And that is, basically how do you start with nothing and build an empire? And, you have done so much that I thought maybe that'd be an interesting conversation to kick around. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a video that posted on my YouTube channel today about that. I don't even remember what it says. I haven't watched it. It was one that was part of a podcast that I did a while ago. So I don't even remember what I went into. But, I started with nothing. I started with absolutely nothing. I didn't go to college. I went in the Navy right out of high school. But I developed skill sets and a mindset that transcends into value in the marketplace. And I look for problems to solve. So, there's a lot of ways to make money right now. You can make money doing a lot of different things, investing in stocks, investing in cryptos, investing in real estate. You can start a business. You can buy a business. You can flip cars. You can flip furniture. You can flip sports cards. There's so many ways you can make money, but none of those ways will make you money. None of those ways will make you money. You have to develop yourself first. You have to get the skills, the training, and you have to have the mindset and the discipline to take deliberate, focused action every single day on your goals in order to, carve out that niche that has value in the marketplace, the problem that you're solving that is worth something to somebody else, and then go from there. But, from a literal sense, in terms of how do you start, a business or real estate or whatever from nothing, like I did, meaning I didn't have any money to speak of. I didn't have any backers, anything like that. I had a truck, I had some tools, and I knew how to use them. And I went out and did things for people that they didn't want to do themselves or didn't have time to do that they were willing to pay for. And that's how I started. And then I reinvested the profits and the cash flow into other assets and other businesses that generated more cash flow to invest in bigger assets, and just kind of grew it from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to go back and hit that I think A, warrant a further deep dive, and B, I think people might have missed the simplicities, right? You could have the whatever the hot thing is today to make money, right? Whatever it is, crypto, NFTs, sports cards like Gary V, garage sales, whatever it is. But if you don't have the right mindset and you don't have that focus and daily discipline to take that forward every day in small increments, right? The whole 1% better every day idea. You could very quickly, frankly, lose money and burn yourself out, right? It's not, everybody won't do it, right? It could be the perfect business. You could be early. But if you're not getting a little bit better each day and really going back and solving problems, right? Back to that mindset thing. I don't think enough people appreciate that.
Yeah, they really don't. And it's funny because, I see some of the comments that, are posted sometimes. And we talked about one time, compound daily interest on an account of 10% a day or 5% a day, compounded every single day. And somebody's like, how in the world do you do that? Like we were talking smoke, people are doing it every single day in stocks. They're doing it every single day in, futures and options. They do it every single day in crypto. It's very difficult to do in real estate. If you buy something right, that value can compound. But in terms of just, trading, day trading, by the time frame, you can trade by the minute, by the hour, by the, half day, by the day, week, whatever. And you can get those kind of returns, but you got to know what you're doing. You got to study technical analysis. You got to study the markets. You got to understand trends and patterns and, be able to get in and get out. And a lot of people do that every single day. And, you can start with nothing. Literally, you can start with $100. And if you compound that every single day, you can turn that into a nice little small fortune in a very quick amount of time.
Yeah. And the other thing I want to talk about, it was our first interview together. I think I called it Truck in a Toolbox, and you brought it up again. You really did start this journey, which ultimately ended in a collection of businesses over 9 figures, right? People you initially were selling hours, your hours, not even somebody else's hours, your hours. and then you built that up. Then you became the guy doing the job, and you had employees or 1099s, and it really is a truck in a toolbox. Frankly, the American dream, right? You pulled yourself up and you did it.
Yeah. And the first thing you have to decide is, what do you want? What do you want to do? Because, a lot of people just don't want to do it. They like the idea, but they don't really want it, and they don't really want to do what it takes to do it. So first and foremost, I wasn't the best carpenter in the world. I'm not the most skilled tradesman, carpenter, business operator in the world.
Yep.
What I am is I'm a good leader, delegator, motivator. I know how to find good people, and I know how to coach them to success. Mm-hmm. And, that's what I did in all my businesses. So as soon as I could get out of the day-to-day of doing anything, I did, and I replaced myself with other people that were better and smarter than me at those things. And then I learned from them as well as coaching them. So it's really interesting. But the key is I just did it, and a lot of people are afraid to take that chance, take that risk. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of losing. They're afraid of whatever. But, at the end of the day, life's quick, man. Life goes by fast. And, nobody's getting out of here alive.
Yeah.
Nobody getting out of here alive. So what are you afraid of? Take the risk. What's the worst that could happen? That's the ultimate risk, right?